Guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is actually going to be a quick take on two fragrances from L'Artisan Parfumeur. Before I get into this, I just want to let you guys know how much respect I have for the brand of L'Artisan. If I had to give my top 5 niche brands, this is probably top 3 easily. Zing, which you see here, is my favorite niche scent. A lot of people don't know that they maybe were the first niche fragrance brand ever when they were launched by Jean-Francois Laporte in the 1970s. And for me, this name is just synonymous with quality and ingenuity, from their amber bowl to their candles to just scent after scent that's original and expertly crafted, to their beautiful original bottles, to the new design bottles. I actually own over 10 scents from this house. Originally, I wanted this video to be a scent safari on some of the scents that we haven't talked about on this channel. Actually, I was going to do two. One for Penhaligon's, which you guys know also how much I love. Sartorial is a top 5 fragrance for me, again, in the niche category, certainly. And now, because Antonio Puig owns both houses, they're both being repped by the same PR firm. So I reached out, and big shout out to Alexandra, who sent me a package. Now, unfortunately, a couple of vials were broken in the mail, and the only two from Penhaligon's that survived were Sartorio and Beolea. And you guys already know, I own both of those. I've reviewed all of them, but I'd love to do a scent safari on Penhaligon's in the future, perhaps focusing on the trade route collection, which I've heard good things about. So then I wanted to do a scent safari on L'Artisan, but as you guys know, I usually need 3 or 4 scents to make a scent safari video worth it for you guys. And while Alexandra did send me 3 scents from L'Artisan, I've already covered Patchouli Patch on this channel. Love that one, by the way, guys. Check that one out. Beautiful patchouli scent with caraway and anise. It's a Bertrand Duchaux 4 fragrance. So there are 2 left, and I'm just going to do quick takes on both of them for you guys, and then maybe in the future I can work with Alexandra on some scents from L'Artisan to do a full scent safari video on in the future. She's been great to deal with, and I'm such a fan of this house. And before we get into these really quickly, I just wanted to show you some of my favorites that I own from L'Artisan. Bois Farine, done by the great Jean-Claude Elena. Wonderful iris fragrance, and I believe it's the a special flower from Reunion Island that has this sort of peanutty flower smell, and between that and iris you sort of get the makeup of Bois Farine. It's absolutely incredible. Then you have Tea for Two, which I believe L'Artisan has recently brought back from the dead. This is Olivia Giacobetti's masterpiece gourmand tea fragrance. A lot of beautiful gourmand notes in this one. Spices, chai tea, amazing. Zing, guys, do I have to tell you about this one? I mean, you know, a Giacobetti's take on the circus, animalic, gourmand, leather, horse saddle, just insanely beautiful. My favorite niche fragrance of all time. Second only favorite fragrance of all time to Fahrenheit, to be 100% honest with you guys. And I actually see some similarities between the two. The next one is Traversée du Bois 4. I believe that's also a Duchaux 4. Apple, iris, leather, saffron. Just insane. A beautifully romantic gourmand. And then the last one is Vanille Absolument. I think that's also Duchaux 4. And that one, there used to be a L'Artisan scent, if my memory serves correct, called Havane Vanille. And that's sort of this is sort of the renaming of that one. And this is, to me, vanilla bean soaked in rum. So just gorgeous. And I own several other L'Artisan scents, obviously Zanka, Timbuktu, Noir Exquis, Skin on Skin, Food Absinthe, but these are 5 that just blow me away. So I just wanted to show you 5 L'Artisan scents that I love, and I hope to get a new branded bottle soon, because they redone their entire packaging, made it really cool and sort of modern. My daughters sort of also do like this old school take with these little graphics on the bottle as well. But so they did send me two fragrances that we could talk about today. So let's do it. The first one is called Mûr et Musc Extrême. And this one isn't super old per se, but it's a flanker of the original Mûr et Musc, which came out in 1978, that Jean-Francois Laporte created. So this one came out in 1993. I think there are two other flankers to the original scent. I think there's an Extrait de Parfum and a cologne version of this one. This one was signed by Karine Dubreuil, who you guys might be familiar with from the very popular Gucci Pour Homme Deux. She also has done quite a bit of work for L'Occitane. And the notes on this one are musk, blackberry, red berries, and bergamot. On the L'Artisan website, 100 ml of this guy goes for $130. A 50 ml goes for $105. You guys know my feeling. If you can grab a niche fragrance of quality for close to that $100 mark, you've done well. And this is a really nice scent, super clean. I find this to be very much unisex. I love the original, so this one for me had a lot to live up to. The only issue that I have with this is sort of that extreme moniker. For me, I feel like extremes or extremes are supposed to be more intense or longer lasting versions of the original fragrance. I find this one to be pretty close to Mûr et Musc in terms of performance. I guess the extreme here is the addition of black currant. It's a good scent. You get this nice berry opening with some very green herbs, and this one fades into, for me, a nice mix of musk and like a white floral or sort of orange blossom, and then you keep that slight fruity and green tinge throughout. Now, if you have the original, I don't know you need this one as well. Maybe test it, but if you don't have the original, I would say look at both and decide if there's one you like better. Maybe you'll decide you like both. I think you'll be fine with one off, to be honest with you. I think there's so much from L'Artisan. You have to choose carefully, but really a really nice scent, perfect for spring and summertime. The second one that I want to talk to you guys about, as of filming this, is their latest release, and it's called Bucoliques de Provence. And I think that translates to the countryside of Provence. And this, I'm excited to try this one, super excited. And this is a limited edition scent. It's the same price as Mûr et Musc Extrême. Most L'Artisan scents are in that price range. The perfumer here is Fabrice Pellegrini. He's done quite a few scents that I enjoy, including Eau de Well for Diptyque. What else he's done? He did Fuel for Life Spirit by Diesel, and he also did Smoke for the Soul by Killian. 3 notes here. To me, usually the best L'Artisan scents are the simplest, and the 3 notes here are lavender, leather, and iris. You guys can see why I was super excited to get my nose on this guy. I love these 3 notes. This one came out this year, and what a gorgeous fragrance. Oh my god. This one for me starts off with a beautiful blend of lavender and iris. I'd say 60-40 iris to lavender. The lavender isn't super herbal. It's more floral, if that makes sense. And the iris is pretty dry. So don't think of your powdery Diorome sort of iris or Bois d'Argent iris. It's a very pure, unadulterated iris. Now, with these 2 notes, even though these other notes aren't listed, I feel like I get a touch of citrus because there's almost like a wispy white cleanliness, like maybe petitgrain or bergamot or something. And I also get a very distinct green grass note here as well. I mean, like super authentic, like fresh mowed lawn, and that along with the iris and lavender just makes this for me a springtime must-have for next year. I don't really get the leather, and be really super honest with you guys. Maybe it's under there somewhere. It didn't really come out on my skin too much. This one is eau de parfum concentration, but I found it to be pretty soft. I have to be honest about that as well. On skin, this lasts about 6-7 hours, but pretty soft sillage and projection, but just a super clean, original, high quality, dressy spring scent that I find to be totally unisex. And so, guys, those are my 2 takes on these. I mean, man, I can't tell you how much I love L'Artisan. The quality is amazing. The pricing is amazing. You just can't get fragrances retail for these prices of this quality. The breadth of the collection. I mean, just you can see what's in front of you. There's so much for so many different people. And then the vault of different perfumers who have come through these doors and made fragrances for this house, to me, is so impressive and so special. And when you combine all those things, the presentation, the array of fragrances, the quality, the pricing, the ingenuity, the sort of fun. Like, I always sort of describe L'Artisan as a brand that makes fun perfumes, but in a very, very, very serious manner. And I love that juxtaposition. So hopefully I can work some more with Alexandra in the future and do some more videos when they release new stuff, or get my nose on some of the stuff that I haven't talked about on this channel. And I really implore you guys to check these 2 fragrances out, and let me know if there's anything else from L'Artisan that you want me to give you my opinion on or talk about. Alexandra, thank you so much for working with me. Hope to work with you more. And you guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you with many more in the future. Hopefully we'll get that Penhaligon's Sensifari up for you guys. And obviously my name is Maximilian, and I must know. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Peace.